Hello and welcome to the third event of Quack's Marble Clash. There you can see the standings from the previous event. After two events, the King Crabs already have 2 medals, as well as the Ivy League. In the previous event, the King Crabs Fiddler got their second medal in the water race, but today we have balancing, an event we already saw in the qualifiers where teams like the Red Rockets and Slush Rush had some success, as well as Stingrays. And it needs no introduction. 4 members of each team will run down a track. As we see the example team, they all go off to the far side there. That wouldn't amount to the best score, but we'll see how the other teams can compare as we begin with Run 1, Rhapsody in Blue. See how they do. Oh, they all peel off early. That can't be good. Only a 99. Yeah, anything below 100 is pretty much a death sentence as we begin next with the Terror Titans. Already looking a lot better. They get one a bit farther. That didn't look great, though. A 149 isn't a great score, but we'll see. They did a lot better in the qualifiers, so have to be disappointed with that. Checkmates now. Lose 2 to the near side, 1 to the far, but 1 will get all the way to the end. That'll easily take the lead so far, a 238. Not a bad run, but I doubt that'll medal. See what the honeybees can do now. And they lose a couple to the far side, a couple to the near, and a 205. I'd say 200 is around the midpoint, maybe a bit higher than the midpoint. It's the Red Rockets now. They won this event in their group in qualifying, and they're already looking good here. They get 3 marbles past 70 and a 279. Not quite what they had in the qualifiers, but definitely a good run. Slush Rush now, the current record holders with a 312, and oh, that's definitely not going to compete with that. They get 1 finisher to salvage their run a little bit, but that's only enough for 4th place provisionally. A 199. Loaves of bread now. See what they can do, and they all go off pretty close to each other on the far side, but it's not going to pan out. Only 5th place so far. No one really getting close to that Red Rockets mark. Purple Flames now. Let's see what they can do. Lose 1 to the near, and one of them will stay dead center. That was perfect from that 1 marble, but it's only enough for 3rd place. So as we reach the halfway point, the Red Rockets well ahead of the Checkmates with a 279. I'd be pretty impressed if that managed to actually win the event considering the runs we saw in the qualifiers. So let's see if the other half of teams can do better, like the Positrons perhaps. And they lose a couple near the midpoint. They went all the way to the end. That's enough for 4th place so far. Not a bad run. What about the Wave Breakers, the home team? Let's see, they still have yet to get a medal, and it doesn't look like it's going to come today. Only an 8th out of the 10 so far, a 151. Not what you want to see. Stingrays now, another team that's won this event in the qualifiers, and not looking too bad. They get 2 pretty far, but only enough for 6th so far with a 204. Now the Chili Peppers, see what they can do. Oh, they're all out of sorts right from the beginning, just making lots of contact. That anchor marble giving the extra teammates a bunch of momentum completely screws them up. See if the Snapping Turtles can do any better. They lose 1 pretty early. They get 1 all the way in. 1 of them will get close, and that's enough for 2nd so far. Not a bad run, a 240. Now we only have 3 runs to go. Will the Stone Golems do any better? And right now they're looking pretty good. They get 1 all the way to the end, 1 near the midpoint, and that actually will take 2nd place. I wasn't sure if that would happen, but they managed to get 1 to 75. See what the Ivy League can do. Currently 2nd in the standings, and they might drop after that. That's only 14th of the runs so far. Maximum was a 58. But now, the King Crabs have medaled in every event so far. Let's see if they can do it again. And they might just do it. They got almost, yes, that's enough for 2nd place. They got 1 to the end, 3 of them near the midpoint. And that'll do it. The King Crabs get their 3rd medal in a row. But the Red Rockets will take gold in this event. They clearly have a lot of experience in. And the Stone Golems will also get their 2nd medal. So you can see there, 279. Not the greatest score, but it's enough. The Red Rockets will take gold. Meanwhile, Slush Rush, the current record holders, but well down in the order. So we look at the standings now. Unsurprisingly, King Crabs, 3 medals in 3 events will rocket them to the top of the standings. Stone Golems, Snapping Turtles, Red Rockets, and Ivy League, all pretty close. So we head into the next event, which will be bowling. Of course, before that, we have to head down to the B League for balancing there. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching.